this wouldn't be my channel and videos that work for me and describe my life if I didn't talk to you about Reiki. So today, I really want to dive into the world of Reiki. It isn't a world that is known by a lot of people. I do hear a lot. What is Reiki? So, traditional Reiki, defined by Google and, a lot of other things, is that Reiki is a Japanese healing modality of healing with your hands. And so essentially what happens during a session is that you go to a Reiki provider or a Reiki practitioner, you lay on a massage table, usually face up, clothed, very different than a massage, and they place their hands on different parts of your body. So there are 30 different or 30-ish. And so a lot of it is like there's a lot of head stuff. There's a lot of like your joints, right? So shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers. And there's a different spots in your body that your Reiki practitioner will put their hands. Now, where that is different for me and how that has evolved and changed for me is when I am in somebody's energy, I feel things on an energetic level that other people feel. And so I am able to help clear blockages through talking. Traditional Reiki is very quiet. You are in the session, maybe they have meditation music playing, maybe they have essential oils going, and so it smells really like it's calming and it smells nice and all of those things. However, for me, when I feel something and I get messages for you, I share them. I don't wait until the end of the session because chances are I'm probably going to forget. I do them in the moment. I share them in the moment. And when I teach Reiki, I teach it very differently because level one Reiki, there are 3 levels. So there's your level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 3 is your master's, it's your teaching level. So level 1 is truly all about the self. Reiki for me is a lifestyle. It's a change that I made that committed to me, to my growth, to me figuring out who I am and what I wanted. And a lot of what I do is help other people figure that out also. There's a lot of society says and society does, and we do things without knowing why we're doing them. And we're just doing them because we're told to do them. This is the thing, this is the way. But maybe that thing, maybe that way doesn't feel good for you. For me, Reiki was the thing that helped me figure out what felt good and what doesn't. What is my body trying to tell me? What was a hell yes versus a hell no? Was I saying it because I felt obligated to say or do something? Or was I saying yes or doing yes because I truly, really wanted to do this? And so that is how I teach it. I teach people Reiki so that you can open up to yourself first. It is about a daily habit. It is about 2 minutes for you. We talk about self-care all the time as being this great elaborate thing, but what we're missing in that, and self-care, I think, has become, very saturated. What we're missing is that self-care is very simple because it's about you. So if all you have is 2 minutes today, then that's what you take today. Reiki is very similar. If you have 2 minutes when you're waking up or 2 minutes when you're going to bed and you do a self treatment, it helps to align your higher self to your human self. Your chakras are all like the energy, the balancing, all the stuff is happening. And it's a compound effect. You build on and you build on and you build on and you build on. And so today you might not feel a change. Tomorrow you might not see a change. The next day you might feel like nothing's happening to you, but I can promise you that it is. I can promise you that something's shifting, something's changing. And yeah, there are a lot of benefits of Reiki. There are a lot of physical benefits. There are a lot of mental and emotional benefits. Reiki is good for practically anything you can think of, right? My mom had a knee surgery and I've done Reiki on the incision that they made. I've done Reiki for people for restless leg syndrome. I've done Reiki for depression and anxiety. I've done Reiki for clarity. Like, I just need to know, like, what am I doing? Where am I going? What am I supposed to be doing in this life? I've done Reiki for a number of reasons. But at the end of the day, Reiki, first and foremost, has helped me figure out who I am, what I want, what I need, what I like, what I don't like, what my purpose is, where I fit in this world, what I'm supposed to be doing with myself in this world. Reiki was a very, very powerful tool for me to be able to navigate and figure out from where I was, back prior to 2017, because that's when I started my Reiki journey. Who I was then is very different to who I am today. Very similar, but very different. Today, if I say yes, it's because I want to say yes. If I say no, it's because I don't want to do it. I don't need to give an answer. I don't need to give an explanation. I just get to say no. Do you want to do this? No. And that's a foreign concept for a lot of people. And I'm not saying that the change was immediate. I'm not even saying that I noticed the change immediately, because I didn't. I'm not even going to lie to you. But if you are somebody who feels lost, if you are somebody who feels totally disconnected and feels like everything I do is for somebody else, everything I say is because I've been taught it's the right thing to say, or it's the right way to be, or all of those things, and you feel like there is a massive disconnect between the life that you're living and the life that you want, I'm going to tell you, for me, the thing that bridged that gap, the thing that showed me the way, the thing that was that connecting piece for me, that aha, here it is, now I get it, was Reiki. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or want any more information. That is what I'm here for.